Don't come back to politics, watch. This is Sir P. Now today I'm going to talk about a bust that took place at the Norman Manley International Airport. And I'm not talking about no JUTC bus. We're talking about a Diet Coke bus. When them do the maths, they estimate that the street value comes out to about 2 billion Jamaican dollars. That's billion with a B, right? Just call it around about 14 million US dollars. We've got to talk about this. We've got to talk about this because it's spooky. See, we're also hearing that they arrested an airport employee, right? And this is supposed to be, they were saying, the narcotics police are saying, they've increased their presence and, they're warning would-be Diet Coke smugglers to desist and all that. This is what I'm saying right now. Let's play a game of eliminate the octanes. 2 billion Jamaican dollars. Run about, let's call it 14, we could run into 14 million US dollars. Could that be the 87 octanes handiwork? No. Could that be 90 octanes handiwork? Nope. Very unlikely, unless them pool together. Right. This is the work of 1/16s. Ask me how I know. When you deal with them kind of figures, the billions on one ops, one shipment, billions, you have to talk about 1/16s. Let me explain something to you now. You see the person with them catch? Them never catch him or go through the airport, Right. In the morning, the narcotics team draw down upon him and search a vehicle will belong to him and find the Diet Coke. That means some kind of intelligence go on. That airport staff was set up. Now here's the thing. If them get set up by the police, then that's good work with an asterisk beside it. Don't worry, I'm going to talk about the asterisk. Not good work fully, but good work asterisk. Put it beside it. If they were set up by the same people who are the same people who send the employee on the ops, then this is a gimmick. Probably wonder what you're talking about. So we mean the same people let me explain something to you. Real high level movers and shakers. The whales, the name man talk about whale. Right. The man them who move them thing in a submarine and private jet and them thing there. This shipment come like when you drop a spliff. For them man there, this is like dropping a spliff. And one of them type of movers the tactics is to give the police them a little shipment and make them celebrate and clap them hand when the much bigger shipment gone ready to go. The Mexicans perfected this. When they move things in America, they will send say 130 truck full of Diet Coke. And then they will take one truck, right, and set up the driver there. Tip off the police them. Make the feds them run in upon the one truck. Right. And when them catch the one truck driver with the one truck, when them fly it and find how much tons of Diet Coke and them celebrate and clap and lay out Diet Coke on table and say, see their work are gone. 29 truck gone. It's one of the oldest trick in the book. So that's why I say if the police them get them own intel, right, and catch the youth, then good work with an asterisk. But you see the intel come down from the same man them who do it, right? The same man them who send out the shipment is a gimmick, and there's nothing here to celebrate. Let me talk about the asterisk. When I say good work asterisk, catching a little airport staff, right, and making that person become where the Yankee them call the patsy, the fall guy. Chew on a big sentence on him and all them things. That not gonna have no impact on the Diet Coke game. This staff don't know what going on. That airport employee don't know a single thing what going on. Him can't call no 116 name. We never noticed that when time these bosses go down, you nothing else after it and I say, well, them catch the money and I like when time they catch somebody. I like when time they catch a clansman. And because he want come a road, him say, the gun them lock off here, so, or no man a J-body. No, and I say it work. In a 116 ball game, the local man them who move things from yesterday so, them don't know who them a work for. So them things them might get something to that staff, them I tell you, don't get your hopes up. Don't get your favorite 116 asleep comfortably in bed right now. That staff don't know nothing at all. Trust me. Then they make them people know who really are govern things, because obviously it's always a risk you might get catch, and the man they can't fulfill their reputation it sink just because one man get catch. Next reason why it's the Asterix. If I was running the narcotics police and me get intel upon such a big shipment of Diet Coke, you think me a waste no time and lock up my staff? You think me a waste no time and lock up the man boss? See, they will catch it in a vehicle before me even set it off. Waste my time. Why would I do that? If you lock up and look at airport security staff and celebrate, me that make it go through. I would make it go right through. Once me have the pictures, the man, and once, first of all, me I track the staff from start to finish, so I know it's alright, cool. See picture, you can always go back for him later, because I'm the smallest piece of the puzzle. Make it go through. Make him carry through and go through, and when he reach on the next side, I can see who him get to, right? You link up with Uncle Sam, you might come in, you might come on a flight, you meet him over that side there. But from start to finish, you can pick up more people along the line, you know where to go. But we'll lock up local staff for it even ship. Right? In my opinion, that's a missed opportunity. That's a missed opportunity. Who knows, it's probably deliberately done. Right? But Mr. We are talking about big ball game right now. We are talking about La Liga right now. But for me, it's a missed opportunity. This airport staff, the money don't control nothing. The money in a small little tiki in a very big pond. You can't help nobody, man. All man do, drop on jail. If him can plea, he might plea, but no come out of this in terms of sinking in 116. And I feel them thing. This is a missed opportunity. The same thing when it comes on to catching gun. No for these shipments, right? Once them get the intel set to go through, just watch it from start to finish, so it end up. That way you get the man on this side, the shipper, and the person and the receiver. But them hold on upon the man, we just move from point A to point B. When you catch him with 10 gun, you say, who you work for? All him can tell you is a nickname. All him can tell you is a simple Simon. He can't tell you nothing more. And all if you beat him and broke up in foot, then he can't tell you nothing. But he really doesn't know. He doesn't know. Right? When Uncle Sam and Scotland and the man that go after for them high level, they make them go on. Make them go on. When I catch them, I catch everybody. Right. So as I say, good work with the Asterix. Right. Big Asterix too. You see the Diet Coke game? When you hear say them find $2 billion, that is like, as I say, dropping a spliff. Because you see, the world's insatiable appetite for Diet Coke, especially Uncle Sam place, means that even if them catch a shipment worth 14 million US, all them have to do is raise the price for them in until they make up back or if they make up back. Diet Coke is always in demand. Two things you don't have to advertise feed sell. There's two things you don't have to advertise feed sell. One is anything we can get people high, and two, the thing that women have between them foot. Those two things you don't even need to advertise them. Right? You see how Apple and Microsoft and them brands have to spend much money, put ads on your TV and ads on YouTube to try to get people. Anything we can make it get high, like Diet Coke, or the thing that women have between them foot, them not have to advertise that. Those two things will always be in demand. Right? So, the money might vex, right? But by the end of the weekend, they make back with them lose. The only way them really get hurt is if they get catch. And if them say the police can be like, yes, can say, but nobody get catch. Just a little airport staff, not now come out of this. Small thing this. Ask yourself this question. How often we hear a bus go on an airport or upon the ports them? Every now and then, right? Now imagine how many of these $2 billion shipments go through. Think about that. Do the maths in your head. Let's say one flight I left a day, and each of them flight there is a $2 billion, $3 billion worth of Diet Coke and move. Now necessarily kind of money we are talking about when you talk about 116, think a joke thing. So that is why I always tell people, say, listen, we don't know the half of what going on. We don't know the half of what going on in Jamaica, we don't know half of what going on in the world. Sometimes when you see certain things happen to certain man and we are saying, why him? We don't know why him did that. You would be surprised to know some things what people are going on with undercover, because enough people in Jamaica, a lot of the very wealthy families in Jamaica, if you were to sit them down and ask them, tell me how you make your money, you would hear a very generic story but don't make any sense. It just doesn't add up. They would give you some fancy well, you know, I got $10 from my granny and me invest it and work hard and now I'm worth 100 trillion. $10? Well, you know, I got 2 bag juice as a gift and me flip the 2 bag juice them and now I'm worth 700 billion. Damn, them bag juice they must have been very special. Wanna mind somebody give me 2 of them bag juice there right now. And obviously Simple Simon, we know people do build great wealth from very little. We know that. But that leaves a trail. That leaves a trail that you can trace, go right back to the start. You can look at the birth of a company, and you can look at the growth of a company and say, oh, I see. Alright. Okay, yeah, alright. With these huge leaps, right? From 0 to 10 billion, right? With no explanation of how that happened from 0 to 10 billion. That kind of spooky still. But hey, I really know what go on, because I don't know, my thing is make up things to get views, bad mind scam and bad mind artist. I don't know what go on, but I know it looks spooky. Right. It looks spooky. Right. I know, can I forget bad mind jailer for clothes, right? But what I need to understand is this. There's a possibility it might not even be a Jamaican 116 product. The shipment might not even belong to Jamaicans. Remember, Jamaica is really known for being a transshipment place, where, in other words, it moves from one country, or Jamaica, and then move on to our next country. Now, seeing as how earlier I mentioned Mexico, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to remind people that Jamaica's 2 international airports, 2 main ones, Norman Manley and Donald Sangster, are owned by a Mexican company. This company, right, have 14 airports, 12 in Mexico and 2 in Jamaica. You cannot make this stuff up. It's like something out of a movie, right? But they said the reason why they buy the 2 airports them is because, you know, they believe in the future of Jamaica and they think Jamaica have a bright future, and you know they just want to invest from early, right? So 1-800 Unicorn, right? I remember the airports were so terrible at making money that no local investor never wanted. Nobody, it depend on the market how long, nobody never wanted. And then when I guess some price adjustment go on and we say, look like one night time Mr. Chinda will get it. This company swoop in and say, no, this belongs to us. We want to hold on upon this. Right. They promised to spend a lot of money, right, and put in much hundreds of millions in investments and all these things. So they are around the airport now. I mean, can you imagine owning and controlling not just Norman Manley, but Donald Sangster? Well, can you listen, the amount of unicorns I'd be bringing through. I'd be bringing through so many unicorns with staff and Norman Manley. If me own Norman Manley and Donald Sangster, with staff can come search my things. Right. Me I bring in all the special unicorn them when they're legal. Right. If you have some special unicorn, any special permit for all them I bring in too. So, let's see how this investment play out. Right. As me say, them promise to bring in a lot of investments and we're going to develop the airport and all these things. So far, really look like say that are go on, but them are going to say cause of the big C why they can't get to do this and do that stuff. But me say, make us see it play out, no? Make us see it play out. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, stay star clean. Bless.